Imagine you're sitting in class when suddenly the door opens. A new student walks in, and for some reason, you can't stop looking. Your heart starts beating faster. Your cheeks feel warm. You quickly look away. Then a few seconds later, you're looking again. If you've ever had a crush, you've probably lived through this exact moment. But here's the weird part. Your brain has already made several decisions before you even realize what's happening. So, why does one person suddenly seem so special? Is it fate? Luck? Or is your brain running a biological program that's been evolving for millions of years? It all starts with a chemical called dopamine. Every time you notice someone exciting or unexpected, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical involved in rewards, motivation, and learning. It's your brain's way of saying, pay attention. This might matter. That's why you keep looking. Every glance gives your brain another tiny reward. Before long, seeing that person becomes something your brain actually looks forward to. But here's what's really fascinating. There are 30 people in the room. So why does your brain keep choosing the same one? This happens because your brain has a powerful filtering system called selective attention. Once it decides something is important, everything else quietly fades into the background. Suddenly, she's all you notice. You start noticing little things about her. The way she laughs, the way she fixes her hair, even where she likes to sit during lunch. Without realizing it, your brain is collecting information. Then something unexpected happens. The teacher announces a partner activity, and somehow the two of you end up together. At first, it's a little awkward, but after talking for a few minutes, you discover something surprising. You both love drawing. You both enjoy science. You even laugh at the same terrible jokes. Psychologists call this similarity attraction. The more we discover things we have in common with someone, the more comfortable our brain feels around them. Similarity creates trust, and trust is one of the first building blocks of love. As the days go by, you keep seeing each other. In class, in the hallway, in the library. The conversations become easier. The smiles become more natural. Scientists call this the mere exposure effect. Surprisingly, simply seeing someone more often can make us like them more. Familiar faces begin to feel comfortable, even before we know them very well. And eventually, another powerful chemical begins to take over. Oxytocin. Unlike dopamine, which creates excitement, oxytocin creates connection. It's what helps friendships slowly become something deeper. But here's the most important part. Chemicals can create a spark, but they can't build a relationship. Real love grows through conversations, shared memories, trust, kindness, and choosing each other every single day. So why do we fall in love? Because millions of years of evolution gave our brains the ability to notice someone special. Dopamine grabs our attention. Selective attention keeps our focus locked on them. Similarities help us build trust. The mere exposure effect makes familiarity feel comforting. And oxytocin helps transform excitement into genuine emotional connection. But even with all the chemistry happening inside our brains, love is still more than biology. The brain may light the first spark, but every conversation, every laugh, every shared memory, and every choice you make together is what turns a simple crush into something real. Maybe that's what makes love one of the most fascinating things the human mind has ever created. Subscribe to learn more about why our mind works the way it does.